Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we might be able to invade Jerusalem soon. We will see. This will be interesting. So this guy has quite a lot of strength here, right? Most of these are mercenaries and special soldiers. That's not necessarily great. He is attacking another location and we can't attack yet anyway. The real question is, when are we going to die? We were informed that we will die within the next year. And that was a while ago. And there it is. Yeah. So we will continue as Captain Shoshana at this point. And that, of course, means that we need to build our level of fame back up. To that point, maybe we go for diplomacy? Contract prestige rewards plus 20%. Prestige per legitimacy level. Okay. Well, it's something. We're going to take it, and that's what we're going to work for. So for now, we can grab an intrigue perk, apparently. Yeah, we're pretty good at intrigue, so that's noted. I think for the moment, something like prepared for anything will do. That'll be fine. And we have no player error, so obviously we should try to find a spouse. How old are we? We're 30? Okay, so this is fine for now. Excellent. And now if we check into our camp followers, we need a stooge, which she would do. And we need a camp priest, which we don't have a valid camp priest. So that's understood. At this point, we're pretty good to go on all of this. We just need to build up a bunch of prestige, right? So we're pretty good at intrigue. Let's head up over this direction. We want to scout for talent still, because we need a lot of knights. And we can also search for secrets. This is relatively low danger. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. The trodden path, huh? I don't want to spend prestige. 50-50? Well, we could spend prestige. We want to make fame, and we did get some, so that's good. Okay, so this is Eyes in the Shadows here. We'll start planning a breakout scheme immediately. So, to that end, 3 months until next phase. So we've got 43. That's pretty good. We'll put this guy in here. 22, 19, and 21. So our husband should go here. There we go. We've got 15, 8, and 22. So we'll get some 22 going there. So 15, and then this would be 8. Okay, so that's going to be pretty fast stages there. That's good. Yeah, that's pretty quick. I like it. So that'll be fine for now. And we learned of a non-believer trait. Sure. So we have no player error, and that is definitely something that we need to do. Our uncle, huh? He's not very powerful. I don't know that we'll do that right now. We do need more champions, but what we need more than anything right now is to work up our level of fame. So anything that gives us potential prestige here. We did not succeed that 66% roll. That's sad. Anything that gives us potential prestige here, we want. Oh, wow. We're already up to 5 advantages. Okay, that's going very quickly. So that sounds good. We're now up to 7. Yeah, that's incredibly fast. I like it. So as far as our camp goes, we do have this building here. There's really nothing that we want to build there at this time, right? I would like to get this, but we would have to be freebooters. And yeah, there's just not much options available there. We're up to 10 on this scheme phase now. That's excellent. We'll get this executed very soon. There's a Stand With Us contract up here, and I'm interested in joining this, but we're on our own contract right now. We'll need to wrap this up. So, in terms of Jerusalem here, most of their soldiers are mercenaries and special soldiers. Their actual strength is not all that high. So, that's noted. Good for them. This is fine. Okay, so we are currently pregnant. That's a good sign. That is very, very good. We definitely need heirs. So we're up to 15 scheme advantages. I want to join the Stand With Us contract, and we will join that as soon as we can. We'll be up there shortly. We're up to 17 advantages. That's 18. We're not getting very much per phase. Only 2.4 per phase. Interesting. Yes, we want this guy to be a champion. We need a lot more champions. Okay, so this is going to be our 20th here. This is going to put us at 23%. I want to get this done as quickly as we can. So 73% success chance, and we were successful. Cool. So that built us up a little bit of prestige there. Excellent. Get back on your horse. Okay, so we're back now, and I want to take this contract. Sounds like a just cause. We shall aid him. And we're going to head on up over this direction and try to get there in time to participate in that siege. So up we go here. We took some attrition over here, which was awkward. An enemy ally joined the war, but we got here in time for the siege. We will contribute to this. Okay, so that siege is completed, and then we want to come down over to here, I assume. No. We want to come up over here. So we're 32% at this time. Noted. We now control the war goal. And let's get this finished up. So these sieges are going to go relatively quickly. Our daughter and heir? Okay, so we gained 75 prestige. Sounds good. We're currently established, and we need to get a lot more here. So we see that they have a fair amount of forces here. They're currently sieging. And we're going to finish up this siege. We can fight them, for sure. And I want to do so. That'll be the best way to handle this. Okay, so that's done. We're going to head up over to here. And we're going to help out this siege. So this is now 3 months, and we see that they are running probably to the war goal here. This is my guess. Actually, they're heading here. Okay, that's fine. Let's wrap up this siege. 3, 2, 1, done. And we should come fight them. Come on over here, guys. Honestly, I want to fight them here. But this is saying we'll probably lose this. Higher quality. They have a better army commander. More commander traits, more soldiers, more men-at-arms counter. So that's probably not ideal in that case. So this is a little problematic. I'd really like it if they'd come up here. Do we have a better commander? We do. If we did this, we would now be positive here. They would pile in, for sure. So we're going to have to come out over this direction, unfortunately. We're going to gain 150 prestige here, and let's see. Yeah, we'll get some provisions. That seems good. So we're going to come out here and help them siege here. This is not great, but we'll get this siege done. I'd really like it if we would send our forces over and fight them. That would be the ideal situation here. We'll see if they make a bad move here, but currently I think they're just a little bit too grouped together for us to pick anything off. So we're just going to help out this siege for the moment. Okay, that is now completed. That's not really getting us war score. You're going here? Where exactly are you going? Moving to besiege Al-Aqaba. That's down over here, I think. I don't like this call. I really think we should fight this. They should come up over here and fight right here. Like, I really don't like that call. I think that's a terrible call. I would vastly prefer to fight right here. When is this going to be done? 16 days? Okay, we're going to fight this. And this is not going to go too well, right? Because our ally is not coming with us. They're now coming back around, and the war is over. Okay, they surrendered. Well, our ally did some very strange things in that. I don't think that was a good call, but it's okay. We can partially refill with provisions, which I'm going to do. And then we can scrape the barrel for the rest. We can try to impress mercenaries here. We'll see what happens. We spent prestige instead. That's okay. Let's gather provisions, and let's see what we've got here. This is the best odds. And nothing popped up. Okay, well, we can visit the castle holding, and we can buy provisions. Alternatively, well, for now, let's just buy the provisions. 411 gold. Actually, 95% on this intrigue challenge. Oh ho, clumsy me. Okay. Apparently, we failed a 95% roll. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, we can head up to this Eye in the Shadows, Counselor Left Court. What about this one? Counselor Left Court. Never mind. We can't do those. So we can use a make request interaction here for provisions or gold, and I'm going to take 82 gold. And then, what's this one? Yeah, we'll take some 151 gold. And then we'll take 400 provisions. So that costs us prestige, but we don't actually care about the prestige right now. We just need to have 1,000 by the time we are up in our level of fame, right? So we can head up here and protect the innocent. That'll be relatively fine. We should probably run the Arid Explorers pack, and we'll do that. So up we go here, and we'll see if we recruit anybody along the way. That would be great. Okay, what do we got here? 32? I mean, that'll definitely drop down our phase time. 34 and 37. So he's best off here. 21, 16, and 18. These are all different people. So we would go with this, this, and this. Okay, so that'll be fine for now. How quickly are we growing this? 6.3? That's not bad. Okay, so we'll work on that for the moment. That was a very unfortunate setup, no doubt about that. But let's see about refilling our men-at-arms once we're done here. We're going to use gold for that. So that seems fine for now. We'll buy provisions. 700 provisions is a decent number of provisions to have. If we check in on Jerusalem here, we can now see that they're a lot weaker. They have a holy order, but that's not too bad. So for the moment, we just need to build up our level of fame, and that's absolutely fine. So we'll work on this contract. That'll get finished in the eventual time. But unfortunately for now, it's going to be a little bit. No doubt about that. We are going to get a lifestyle point very soon. There's a Stand With Us contract up over here, and that seems pretty decent. 50 gold to appoint this guy as our caravan master. His aptitude is poor. I'm going to say no to that one, but I am interested in recruiting more people because we only have 6 out of 17 champions, so we would definitely like to do that. Now we're going to refill with gold here. That's 547 gold. That's fine. We can get a perk, and what do we want? Well, contract prestige rewards plus 20%. Absolutely. So we're going to take that for now. There's another Stand With Us contract up over here. Noted. We'll see if we want to get any of that going anytime soon. Now, this Kingdom of Jerusalem here, I really want to attack this. But we can't do this because our level of fame is less than exalted among men. We'll lose a level of fame because of that. We would just need 4,000 prestige in order to do it. That's a lot of prestige, and we'll see how this is looking after this war is over. We need to bank up just a crazy amount of prestige at this point. So that's the exact goal. So we're at 9 advantages right now. We're working this up, and we're about on pace to be at 100 by the time this is done. 150 prestige, or someone joining our camp. For now, I'm going to take the camp join, because he's going to become a champion. We need 10 more of those. So that's fine for now. We're now on 10 advantages. That seems great. And we'll execute this once our success chance is high enough. It's not high enough yet. So we'll continue to build advantages for the time being. We're now up to 58%. We'll get there eventually. So that all seems reasonably fine. And we'd definitely like to get more heralding here. So opinion gained with officers recruited by a scout for talent. Sure. Enables feasting. That's pretty good. Knight effectiveness per diplomacy skill. That's pretty good. And of course, prestige per legitimacy level, which we're definitely going to want. We don't have much passive prestige gain, so we're not really figuring too much on that. I'd like to, but we're not really figuring too much on that one. So 15 advantages would be what? A 15% increase to our odds? We'll have that very soon, and that'll get us very, very close. We should probably wrap this up, I think, at 15. Also, I just noticed... Oh, we got an extra advantage there. We can run this now, then. He'll probably not join, but it's worth a try. So at this point, I'm going to execute this scheme with leverage advantages. Okay, so that's plus 10%. Right. That's fine. We succeeded, and we have a long path ahead of us. So we're going to head on back. Dead weight, huh? So we could kill this guy, and... Sure. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. So we need more champions. That's a big thing that we need. So this is currently part of Ogeron. Well, okay then. That's awkward. That's very awkward. We could press this guy's claims, but we don't really want to do that, I don't think. Well, he would become our vassal. That's interesting. But we wouldn't have land, I don't think. And his claim is on this down here anyway, so that's not very relevant, right? What I really want to do is the kingdom level invasion, and I'd like that to be up here, but I think they destroyed the kingdom. So we may have to wait on that regardless. Or just go for a duchy level. That's a theoretical option as well. There's a passage of arms up over here, and we're definitely interested in that. Yeah, I don't think we care about the danger here. So let's just scout for talent and then search for secrets. Okay, so off we go. Okay, this is fine for now. 75% prestige, but it's a low chance. We don't have time for the petty squabbling. Okay. So, we're going to be performing in a play. We'll break 300 lances. So, 32, 34. Both of these are very good. So, we're going to go for the 32 here, and then 34, 18, 16. So, 16 here would be for the best. And then 18 and 12? Yeah, sounds good. So, that's absolutely fine. We'll work our way up here. That's going to take some time. How are we doing on our prestige, though? 797. Okay. So I would like to fight up over here. He's currently losing this pretty hard. And we're a ways away from finishing this scheme. So that's understood. For the moment, we're working on building up our, provisions a little bit. There's a new Stand With Us contract out over this way, though. That's interesting. That's very interesting. We're probably going to angle to go for that eventually. But for now, we got to build up our prestige. Which means we need to be constantly doing things, right? So that's understood. How long until we get this lifestyle focus here? Eventually. And I mean, our diplomacy is not great, right? That's not surprising. We didn't really optimize for that. We didn't really optimize for anything, and that's okay. So we do have this child, so all is good on the air front at this time. And I definitely, this Stand With Us contract is gone now. This one's going to be gone as well. Okay. So that's fine for now. Preparing invasion is probably the way to go here, but... Actually, cultural acceptance is fine. We'll take that. Excellent. We do gain a little bit of stress because we're gregarious, but whatever. It's okay. So 0.47 prestige per month isn't too bad. We're just about to distinguish. We need 200 additional prestige for that. And the siege going on here is awkward. Okay. We'll keep an eye on that. Maybe we'll execute this at around 10. I don't know. Lust for land would, of course, be a good thing to have. Or we could take the 150 prestige, which I'm going to do. That brings us up very, very close to being distinguished. We really need to be working on our level of fame. So that's what we're doing. We're up to 9 advantages here now. And there's a new Stand With Us contract that is around somewhere here. That seems pretty free. I'd love to do that. Let's go ahead and execute this. We'll have a decent chance, 57% chance. We failed. That's okay. We're going back to the wilds. What we're going to do is we're going to go 20 gold. 20 gold. Okay, so that seems fine. What we're going to do is we're going to take this contract as soon as... Oh, the game just crashed. Okay. Well, that's exciting. I guess we'll send the crash report, and I will be back with whatever the latest autosave was. See you guys in just a moment. Okay, so game's back up, and it looks like the autosave was at -4% here. So I guess we're to cruise along, and we'll see if this Stand With Us contract pops back up. We're on speed 5 right now until we get caught up to where we were. So here's a Stand With Us contract. This is a different contract. This one was no longer valid by the time we finished this. So I would expect that to continue to be the case here. Eventually. And we executed this at like a 57% chance, but that may not be relevant if this Stand With Us contract doesn't pop back up. Okay, we no longer have a Master of Spoils or Head Porter. Understood. And we chose to take the Prestige here. So we'll take that same choice. We're going to try to make as many of the same choices as possible. At this point, this was when we executed this previously, which I'm still going to do. This time it succeeded. Okay, so I guess we gained 90 prestige. It's a little bit not ideal. I would prefer not to be in that situation. But let's see here. Spending 75 prestige is fine, but we're not going to do that. And we paid for this person to join our queue. That was something that we did previously. Okay, so at this point, we need to go through here. We need a new head porter. That would be this person. And we'd like to have a camp priest, but we just don't have anyone available for that. Let's take this back down to speed 4 now that we are back where we were. And at this point, we're no longer constrained by previous choices. So that sounds good. We're going to join the Stand With Us contract. And we're going to raise up our armies. Not that I really expect to be able to get out here in time to really contribute, but we'll see. If we can build prestige, that would be great. We are up into a distinguished level of fame, and that's because our contract succeeded this time. But I mean, it's 90 prestige. It's not the end of the world, right? I would prefer if everything worked exactly the same as it did before the crash, but alas, that's just not reality. So in we go over here. We're going to intervene in this war. We'll arrive here fairly shortly, although we're moving fairly slowly through this desert, which isn't shocking. We see that they've got a 5k up here, and I'd like to go fight that. Maybe we'll fight that after we complete this siege. That'll be done in just a few days. They're going to try to fight this, and that makes sense. Okay. I'm going to head over here. I want to try to catch this force and fight them. We're apparently at 0% war contribution, so fighting this on our own is going to be a very, very big deal. They're holding them there for a while. They took over this siege. Okay, that's foolish. They should not have done that. We're just going to completely crush them, stack wipe them, and there's 44%. Excellent. This should end the war. There we go. And 217 gold. Perfect. And we got another daughter. Okay, cool. So we'll disband our army here, and what do we need to actually replenish these? Probably not much. 96 soldiers? Done. So that sounds great. There is a fight corruption contract up here, but there's not that much else going on at this moment. So we're at 1,000 prestige. Ooh, 150 extra prestige. We'll take it. So we're now at 1200 prestige, and that's looking good. It is, however, time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to make a save here so that we hopefully don't have more crashes. That might be related to updating the save game to the latest version. I'm not sure. Usually Crusader Kings is very stable. I almost never see a crash, so it might have some sort of a relation to that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Dark Horse, Ethan Feldman, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge STL, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.